Welcome, beautiful people, welcome to yet another video. I hope you guys are feeling good. I am glad to be back with another video, and in today's video I am back with some more transfer news. I mean, a lot has been going on in Chelsea. We are having our first game of the preseason and I'm really excited. It will be in the Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, and I'm really excited to see who plays. We had some of the academy players traveling to Los Angeles with the rest of the team. Some of the players were left back in Cobham, including N'Golo Kante and Ruben Loftus-Cheek, but in terms of the rest of the team, they are in practice, and of course with the addition of Raheem Sterling and hopefully Koulibaly will be joining the team, but I don't think he'll be performing in this game. But in terms of the rest of the team, I have high expectations. I mean, they have had their time to rest. This is preseason, but you know, preseason is a very good way to know how the team will go. Of course, preseason, of course, sometimes can be easy, but let's see how things go. So if you're into the channel, please consider subscribing, turn on the post notification bell. You'll be notified every time I upload a video. Without any further ado, let's jump right into it. I'll first start with the Chelsea news. Now, of course, there have been interviews left, right and center, from Mail Sports to Sky Sports, individual reporters, but in terms of what is going on in Chelsea, there has been a lot that's been going on. What are the players saying? In terms of Lukaku, how long will you keep talking about him? And I think I'll stop at this point, because he just won't stop. He's just going at it in terms of Chelsea and saying whatever he wants to say. Now this time he went on record to say that I left Inter Milan. It was a mistake. He mentioned that he kept the old apartment when he went to London because he knew that he was coming back and his mom was always going to the apartment. So yeah, this is just so messy. And in terms of Thomas Tuchel, he had to respond because, of course, at this point, I feel like he's overdoing it. He's dragging it for too long. And Thomas Tuchel had to say that there was no specific moment that he said to Lukaku, I want you out. Never. That is what he had to say. And for me, I feel like this is just becoming a bit ugly. Okay, fine, you're back in Inter Milan. Of course, he scored a goal for the first game of the preseason in Inter. But at the same time, just leave Chelsea out of your... Yeah, we get it. You want to stay at Inter, stay there. In fact, you know what? Don't even come back. Don't come back. In terms of Thomas Tuchel, he mentioned that he was willing to open ways. He was willing to be open to adapt to his style of play for Lukaku to get more opportunities if he was willing to stay. So this is a willing coach but an unwilling player. And as it is right now, I feel like it's just, yeah, let it just stay like that. Nah, I just don't wanna. We're not doing that. In terms of Thomas Tuchel, he also mentioned that in terms of Todd Boehly, when he sees the players, he goes for it. He asks for Thomas Tuchel's opinion, and at the end of the day, they go for what they want. And of course, I feel like in terms of asking for Thomas's opinion, this is very important. It gives him the tools to know what he wants. He knows his plan. He knows who will work best with his system. So I really feel like this is a great thing that Todd Boehly is doing, and I commend him for that. So then, now in terms of Conor Gallagher, he feels ready for a step up in his career. If there's a chance to be a part of the team at Chelsea, then I can't turn it down. He also mentioned that he has to have the belief in himself that he can show the fans and the boss what he can do. And of course, when he went on loan to Crystal Palace last season, phenomenal player. I think he was the player of the season, and I hope he can just translate that to Chelsea. He's a great player, great stats, and he's young, he's hungry, he knows what he wants. So I just can't wait to see Conor Gallagher play, and hopefully he stays. He has to stay. He can't go anywhere. I mean, his performance last season just booked him a spot on the first team automatically. I'd like to believe so. I hope he gets more game time. Let's see what happens. Now, in terms of some transfer news, let's jump right into it. Now, the first player that has been linked with Chelsea, this is Matheus Nunes. Now, Chelsea has submitted a bid for Matheus Nunes, £40 million plus add-ons. Talks are ongoing with the player and the agent and Sporting Lisbon FC. Now, Liverpool is also in the battle for him, and let's see how the talks will go on in the next few days. This is the latest player to be linked with Chelsea. We are making signings, we are making moves, we are very active. I am really happy about this. Now, in terms of some moves, this is a deal that was ongoing for a while. We hoped to be a double signing from Manchester City. Unfortunately, it is not going to be happening. Now, in terms of Nathan Ake, apparently Manchester City has blocked the move. Chelsea had proposed a bid of £45 million, but Man City mentioned that the package, in quotes, the package will be going for £50 million, and Chelsea just could not wait any longer. They did not agree to this deal, so it's safe to say that Nathan Ake will be staying at Manchester City. The deal is off. Chelsea could not wait any longer, and that's how we do it. Like this, snap and it's done, snap and we're gone. And if the deal does not go through, we move to the next player. Now, in terms of Nathan Ake, it is not working out. The next players who Chelsea are targeting at this point include PSG's Prestel Kimpembe. And in terms of Prestel, now of course he has been linked with Chelsea before, but the deal, it was just rumors and there was nothing substantial to it. But apparently now that we have dropped Nathan Ake, we are looking at him as our major target. And not only Prestel, we are also reworking on opening the bid for Jules Koundé. Now of course, in terms of Jules Koundé, now it has just been announced like an hour ago that Sevilla have withdrawn Jules Koundé official number on their website, and this is just another sign. I mean, it's safe to say he will be leaving the club that he will be moving to. He has not yet decided, but Chelsea have opened the talks with him, and it's looking like maybe a deal might go through here. Of course, there were rumors in the beginning of the transfer window about how he will be coming to Chelsea, and the deal was almost done. It didn't go through, it went cold, the trail went cold, but the trail is hot again. Jules Koundé talks have been restarted. We have started negotiating again, and let's see what happens. So, are we signing new players? Are we going to sign Prestel Kimpembe? And are we going to sign Jules Koundé now that we have dropped Nathan Ake? Let's see. In terms of 27-year-old winger Serge Gnabry, he has concluded on where he wants to go. He has ended the speculation about his future, and he has agreed to sign a new contract with Bayern Munich. So of course Chelsea were interested in the player, but the winger will be going to Bayern Munich, and that is what is happening in Chelsea at the moment in terms of transfer news. If you like the content, please make sure you subscribe and on the post notification bell. You'll be notified every time I upload a video. Like the video too, it really helps me a lot, and I'll be seeing you in my next video.